Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. Ron Nicoletti here. It is Summer to Speed Day with two fantastic races, the Grade 3 Smiles Sprint and, of course, the Grade 2 Princess Rooney. Let's get to Pete Aiello. We'll get the track, the weather condition, and all his calls.
It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon with temperatures in the upper 80s, partly cloudy skies. The main track is fast. The Tapeta track is fast. No turf racing today. In race 1, scratch 3, Mr. Ash, and scratch the 11, Mariachi Crutch. Racing at Gulfstream. Cheerful Charlie and Super Chow, the first two to break the line. Grand Slash rushing forward in between horses Cajun Gem not far away as the favorite Super Chow is in front. Super Chow to the far turn leads 3 parts of a length from between horses. Cajun Gem is second. Grand Slash on the outside third. These top 3 are putting on big time speed. They've opened 3 on Boris, who improves around Cheerful Charlie. Cheerful Charlie's dropped better than 7 lengths off the lead. It's a gap of another length and a half to Classic Car Wash. Then back to Campe Nuevo. I'll Smile Again is at the back with Zonal as they run to the top of the stretch. Super Chow, sharp off the turn. Widens a bit green, but widens with a 4-length lead. At the rail, that's Cajun Gem from second. Grand Slash is now third. Classic Car Wash underway with an 1/8 of a mile to go. He's way out in the center, but he's also way out in front. Super Chow leads with the 16th remaining. A huge late kick from Campe Nuevo. He's up into second. Super Chow in front. Campe Nuevo was second. Grand Slash third. Cajun Gem ran fourth in the opener. And they're off. Step slow to go was Sacred Sunday. Quick off the blocks was Golden Isle, who's headed off for the early lead. Pronta has something to say about that. These two get acquainted and open 2 on Truly Ambitious, who was slow into stride and rushes up to take third. Codename Lease is in fourth and about 5 lengths off the lead, working 2 better than Sacred Sunday. Then Little Belita and Senorita Salsa. Around the far turn at the 3 furlong point, Golden Isle proves the speed of the speed and leads by a length and a half. Pronta second. At the rail, Truly Ambitious is now third. Reyes is shaking the reins at Codename Lease, trying to get a response from fourth. Gap of 3 more to Sacred Sunday, and they're at the top of the stretch. Golden Isle and Jaramillo, the target off the turn, they lead by 2. Pronta is second. Codename Lease swung to the center to make some late ground with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Golden Isle trying to hold off a charging Codename Lease. Final 16th of a mile. Codename Lease is gaining. Codename Lease has got her. Codename Lease is in front. Second is Golden Isle. Third is Little Belita. Then Senorita Salsa and Pronta.
As an owner, I love the Breeders' Cup winning your series.
To win one of these challenge series is a way that we kind of map out our schedule throughout the year with our horses.
So if we're considering 2 different races and one was a win in your end and one was a not, then I think that would be the tiebreaker for us.
Automatic berth takes a lot of pressure off.
Breeders' Cup Challenge, win, and you're in.
And they're off. Blank's hat trick. The favorite was quick off the blocks. Extraction Will's going to run with him in the early stages. Moving in from the high draw, Bobby's Gift gets away in the top flight. Inconvenienced in the early stages. Unique Time is rushing forward for racing room. Woot, there it is 5th. A gap of 3 to Hidden Warrior. Then back to Sleeping Empire and Hector B. Around the far turn they go. Extraction Will has inside position, but Blank's hat trick is up to challenge from second. Unique Time is third, while 3 wide. Racing in fourth and driven is Bobby's Gift. Another 2.5 to Hidden Warrior, who tries to get a rally going while about 6 lengths off the speed with less than 5/16 remaining here. Up front, it's now Blank's hat trick, cornering a bit wide, but still in front. Extraction Will is second, racing from third. That's Bobby's Gift. He's looking for some place to go, and they straighten for the drive. Up the inside, Extraction Will, Blank's trail, hat trick on the outside. Splitting horses in Bobby's Gift as they come past the 8th pole. It's Blank's hat trick in front. Extraction Will, Bobby's Gift between. Blank's hat trick, Bobby's Gift surges late. Bobby's Gift and Blank's hat trick. Photo finish. That's wickedly close. Blank's hat trick was outside wandering. Taking a shot late was Bobby's Gift. It's a win photo in 1:05 and 3. They're off. Don't Mess with Tess was off in traffic. CS Partee and Raison the Glass, the first 2 to get underway. Race favorite Vandalia is away smoothly. She's 3 wide third. The gray Always Eden is off heels a touch while trying to settle in. Up to the outside, that's Miss Bethel. Just ahead of her went Miss Mamba. Saving ground at the inside and Lady Mechanic. And after the slow break, Don't Mess with Tess is last of all as they chase the speed of Raison the Glass. Raison the Glass striding clear to a 2-length lead. Vandalia second. CS Partee is third. Miss Mamba's on the outside fourth. Held up in traffic and headstrong as Always Eden, 1.5 lengths better than Miss Bethel. Saving ground at the inside, Lady Mechanic. She's second last while on a hold. And the trailer remains Don't Mess with Tess. They have 4.5 furlongs remaining here, and Raison the Glass been left alone for a while now. She leads by 1.5 lengths. Miguel Vasquez and Vandalia the closest pursuer second. Always Eden is now third, up to the outside, Miss Mamba fourth. Back to fifth in CS Partee. Then comes Miss Bethel, trying to run home in traffic as Lady Mechanic. She's got some run but has traffic issues. The trailer is still Don't Mess with Tess. Around the far turn at the 3 furlong point. It's Raison the Glass in front by a neck. Vandalia whittling away the margin from second. Miss Mamba in stride for Krieger from third. Back to fourth, Miss Bethel, then Always Eden. Lady Mechanic and Don't Mess with Tess with 1/4 mile left to go. Vandalia under confident handling. Turns for home, edging clear. Raison the Glass is all in. Miss Mamba's going to try to catch her. Always Eden up the inside with 1/8 mile remaining here. It's all about Vandalia. She's clear and finding plenty. Trying to get up for second. Here's a late run now from Miss Mamba down the center and Don't Mess with Tess. But Vandalia is a handy winner at even money. She'll win by 6 in the end. Miss Mamba was second. It's close for third. Either Don't Mess with Tess or Raison the Glass in 1:44 and 3. They're off and running. Good start from between for Loyal Louie, sent through at the rail, Hope and Him, heading him off. Big Daddy Dave for a narrow lead, getting started out wide in Henry's World. Granger County is ahead of only one, and that's Exchange Day, who's last of all as they scrimmage for early supremacy. Henry's World took a while to find his feet, but he's clear now, and he leads 1.5 lengths. Hope and Him is second, 3 wide Granger County from between horses, Big Daddy Dave. Loyal Louie outkicked toward the inside with Exchange Day having to go 4 wide on the outside as they pass the 3/8. Now it's Henry's World who's been collared third by Big Daddy Dave, who takes a narrow lead. Granger County moving to him, hoping him is live, and he's coming now from third. Wide on the course and trying to run on as Exchange Day and Loyal Louis at the back. The Big Daddy's in front. Big Daddy Dave turns for home, trying to get away from Granger County, who's trying to go two after him. Three back to hoping him with an eighth of a mile to go. Miguel Vasquez trying to get one more furlong from Big Daddy Dave. He's turning away Granger County. Big Daddy Dave driven out. Big Daddy Dave is in front. Second is Granger County, hoping him is third. Loyal Louis is fourth in 103 and 3. They're off. Good start in the center for Rough Enough, who's headed off for the early advantage. Sent through inside is Ja, now on the go. And Ja's going to land a narrow lead right alongside Rough Enough. Splitting them, that's Fearless Girl not far away. 2.5 to Lemonade Lady. She comes away racing in fourth. She's about 5 lengths behind. Then it's Ride Little Girl. Holiday Princess is on her outside. Capri Dre and Racing Colors are next. Speeding through at the fence goes Morena Dancer to race about 9 lengths off the pace setter. And it's a gap of another 4. The two at the back are Path to Victory and Show Me Love. They race to the half-mile point. Rough Enough working to a narrow lead right alongside Fearless Girl in second. Ja was with the leaders at the start, but has now dropped back to be fourth. Up to third goes Holiday Princess. Lemonade Lady and Racing Colors are next. Out wide on the course in Capri Dre. Ride Little Girl is next, followed by Morena Dancer. And it's another length and a half back. Dropping back, Show Me Love, 6 ahead of Path to Victory. And now the trailer, Suspiciously Sweet. Around the far turn at the 3 furlong ground, Chantel Sutherland nursing the speed of Rough Enough, who's still in front. Racing Colors and Capri Dre both closing good ground. Racing Colors in tight for racing room. Meanwhile, Capri Dre's coming around him with a 1/4 mile remaining here. Rough Enough has to brace for the challenge of Capri Dre as Meneses has her in full stride off the corner. Racing Colors is now third and they're at the top of the stretch. Capri Dre on the outside takes a narrow lead. Racing Colors now starts to gather her feet and she's closing good ground. Here's Racing Colors and Edgar Perez to the top and moving away. Back to second is Capri Dre. Rough Enough trying to hold third. Racing Colors in front. Capri Dre is second. Holiday Princess nails Rough Enough for third. Then Fearless Girl. By 3, by 4, and moving away. Racing and the Smile Sprint. Level beginning. Soon after the start, Absolute Grit went hunting an advantage. Yes, I'm a Beast is speeding through at the rail. And here's the big favorite, Drain the Clock on the go. Gatsby splitting horses. It's a real contested early pace. It's Gatsby from between. Drain the Clock 3 wide. Yes, I'm a Beast along the rail. They go 2.5 better than Willie Boy. Absolute Grit is at the rail and Pudding is last with pace ahead of him. He's only 5 lengths off the lead as the opening quarter went in 21-3. They whistle around the far turn. Yes, I'm a Beast. About to face a threat from the classy Drain the Clock. Chantel says go on Willie Boy, and he's going right now. Here's Willie Boy. He was 4th. He's now 3rd, now 2nd, and charging at Drain the Clock with a 1/4 mile to go. Lionel Reyes and Pudding underway from the back. Plenty of chances here. Drain the Clock better buckle down as Pudding and Willie Boy are on to attack mode. 3/16 from home. It's Willie Boy who makes the lead. Pudding down the center tries to get after him second. Drain the Clock has been dueled into submission. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Pudding still a 1.5 lengths off Willie Boy close to home. Willie Boy has the lead. The smile sprint to Willie Boy. He's in front. Pudding was second, up third. Absolute Grit drained the clock. He had to settle for 4th. Then Gatsby and Yes, I'm a Beast in 109-3. They're off. Excellent start for One-Eyed Jack, and he's immediately in front from the outside. That's Meade trying to angle over. Floated out by Bourbon Wisdom. Meade way out in the center as they chase the speed of One-Eyed Jack. One-Eyed Jack and Samuel Camacho Jr. have them stacked and packed behind them. It's a wall of horses. Widest of all is Bourbon Wisdom. 4 wide, Il Ferione. Nacho Papa 3 wide. 2 wide, Lusitano. At the rail, Tone Phelan. And still working out the center, Meade is last of all. Not much pace on here as they go through the opening 1/4 mile. One-Eyed Jack leads under a loose rein. In front to 1/2 length over Bourbon Wisdom in second. Tone Phelan third at the rail. Followed 4th by Lusitano and 3 wide Nacho Papa. 4 wide is Meade. And now the back marker is Zil Ferione. They make their way to the 1/2 mile point. Now they're turning up the heat on this leader, One-Eyed Jack. He only leads by a neck. Bourbon Wisdom and Morelos won't let him get far second. The rail is open for Tone Phelan, and he is going to scoot on through. Here he comes now, so no rest for the weary mid-race for One-Eyed Jack. From the outside, Meade has made ground to take 4th, as in tight and checking back was Tone Phelan. Lusitano patiently handled by Jason Huayas. He's only 2.5 lengths behind. Dropping back is Nacho Papa. Il Ferione is last as they round the far turn. Still plenty of chances here. In fact, 5 horses within 2.5 lengths with less than 5/16 to run. Bourbon Wisdom issues the challenge to One-Eyed Jack, who's been known to like a fight. And One-Eyed Jack has got his ears up. He's still in front. From the outside, it's Bourbon Wisdom. Meade is grinding home. Tone Phelan's at the rail. Camacho Jr. now asks One-Eyed Jack to go on. He still has the lead with Meade charging in the center to go after him at the rail and Tone Phelan. One-Eyed Jack digging in. Meade not by yet. Here comes Meade on the outside of One-Eyed Jack. One-Eyed Jack and Meade. One-Eyed Jack would not be denied. One-Eyed Jack turned away the challenge from Meade and beat him a neck. Not an especially quick start for the Red Man. He was last to begin. It was a quick break for Spring the Beast, who set it off for the early lead. The Red Man is rushing up in traffic, and the Red Man won't stop till he gets to the top. He's now a neck in front. Spring the Beast is alongside Royal War, and there's these 3 across the course. Prospect Project away closer than usual, 4th at the rail. King Cairo is out in the center, followed by Merzaz, a gap of 2 to Never Stop Dreaming, who races ahead of Valhalla Air Base, and then it's far back to Power, who's last of all, as they make their way to the 1/2 mile point. The red man has the lead, but up on the outside, King Cairo's not waiting. King Cairo is on the go, and he's now in front. The red man is asked to quicken to try to cling to him second. These two put on some speed as Merzaz runs into third outside of Spring the Beast. That's all for Royal War. Knifing between horses, Never Stop Dreaming. Dropping back, Prospect Project. Then Being Fun, still far back to Power. Still up front, King Cairo. Samuel Camacho Jr. bidding for 2 in a row, and he has King Cairo well in hand. After a half mile and 45-1, King Cairo tries to turn away all challenges. The red man with renewed interest in trying to get after him again second. 4 back to Spring the Beast third. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. King Cairo now trying to finish it up with a 16th to run. The red man is second, and that's where he'll finish as King Cairo is a dominant winner. King Cairo wins by 5 in the end. The red man second, Spring the Beast third. Never Stop Dreaming finished fourth. Then Power for the high five. And they're off. He's second in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race. A 1/4 of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch.
Precocity.
Strategic speed. Some speed at 2, but can carry it on through their later careers.
Improbable, full of run.
Improbable, now a Grade 1 winner.
It is a complete runaway, an authoritative run.
It's Improbable to win the Whitney.
And they're off in the Princess Rooney. Last in, first out, Make Mischief is away to the early lead with Spirit Wind driving through at the rail to challenge. CC is well situated early. She's third off the top 2. From between horses, it's Corey. Saving ground is Glass Ceiling, and the early trailer is Allworthy. Down the backstretch they go with Make Mischief front and center. She leads by a length over Spirit Wind in second. Up on the outside is CC. She's only 2.5 lengths off the leader. Down at the inside goes Glass Ceiling. Second last is Corey. Allworthy's in the clear last of all with half a mile to race. Up front, it's Make Mischief and jockey Edwin Gonzalez into the far turn after an opening quarter and a very casual 23 seconds flat. Spirit Wind angles off the fence to go after the leader in second, and CC is 3 wide third. Glass Ceiling stays parked at the rail from fourth, followed fifth by Corey as they round the far turn. Espinoza says go on CC as Spirit Wind just took the lead. Make Mischief is back to third. They work well clear of Glass Ceiling, who's now fourth. There's a 1/4 of a mile left to go. CC starts to hit high gear, and she's out in the center and on to take a clear lead. Spirit Wind is back to second. Make Mischief and Glass Ceiling are next, but with an 1/8 of a mile to go, she's back in South Florida and on her way back to the Breeders' Cup. Here's 2 Princess Rooneys. Here's CC in front and striding clear. She won by 6. Spirit Wind for second. Make Mischief ran third. Corey ended up fourth. Runners away. 70 times 7 was a step slow to start. Our Noble Ortega was quickest to begin, moving to him. That's Golden Wonder, who's right on the outside of the leader. Wide on the course in grave danger. JP Cornetta is next. Johnny Got Jets saves ground toward the inside, racing ahead of Broadway Ruckus. Then Glory and Victory outside of 70 times 7. The favorite Poetic Code is in the blue, about 3 horses wide. At the back of the field is Papa Charles, and at the front of the field is Longshot Golden Wonder. Golden Wonder to the backstretch leads our Noble Ortega by a half a length. At the rail, that's Johnny Got Jets, poised on the outside in grave danger. In between horses in Broadway Ruckus. Jockey Jose Morelos has hold of Poetic Code. He's still out in the center, but he's only 3.5 lengths off the lead. JP Cornetta is next. At the rail, it's 70 times 7. Looks like his saddle might have slipped forward a touch. Trying to move in from the back is Glory and Victory with Papa Charles, far as they make their way half a mile from the finish. Up front, Golden Wonder taken on by Our Noble Ortega. Grave Danger looms a threat 3 wide third. Back to 4th, that's Broadway Ruckus. Poetic Code still ridden quietly while racing 5th. JP Cornetta is next. Glory and Victory is 3 wide. Johnny Got Jets puts the cue in the rack as they run to the top of the stretch. Our Noble Ortega has the lead by a length and a half. Grave Danger 2nd. Poetic Code is now 3rd. Glory and Victory is 4th. JP Cornetta is next. Swung to the center is 70 times 7, and they're at the top of the stretch. They have to catch Jaramillo on Our Noble Ortega. He's 1/8 of a mile from pay dirt and 2.5 lengths on top. Glory and Victory begins to surge forward on the outside of Poetic Code. Grave Danger is next. Final 1/16 of a mile. Our Noble Ortega driven out. Our Noble Ortega is in front. Close then for second. Very close. Either Poetic Code or Glory and Victory. Grave Danger is 4th in 1:43 and 3.
And that wraps up the Saturday's card. We're coming back here on Sunday with a 10-race card, and we got the Bob Humphrey Sprint with 11 runners. What a day it's going to be. Come out and join us here at Gulfstream Park. Good night and good luck.